Third prize, Apurada? Akulada. Second prize, Samyukta Dharman. And the first prize, Ishita Leke. She's coming, Ishita.
Run up. Okay, who were the adults who participated?
Lina only.
Okay, Nina, you don't get a prize. You're the club leader for the 4-H Indian Number Club. Okay, everybody come up here. I want the little ones in the front, all the winners. Show your art, hold your art. We have too much baggage here. Show our art.
Okay, look at the camera.
1 second, please. 1 second. Let's get organized. Okay. Thank you to all the youth who participated. It was really very hard for the judges to come to this conclusion. So really appreciate all the efforts that were put into this. Okay, I'm told that Dr. Zaikowski is here in the crowd somewhere. Dr. Z, are you here? Okay, I'm going to put you on the spot. Come up. Now, Mr. Clark, who is a principal of the high school, he came here at 2 o'clock and he had to leave because he was volunteering elsewhere, just like we're volunteering here. So he's not here, but Dr. Zaikowski, the superintendent of the North Brunswick Township School District, is here, and I'm very happy that he's here to attend the event. Thank you for coming. So, since Mr. Clark is not here, I'm just going to read what I had written for him, and I'm going to ask you to accept it. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. The person I'm about to introduce, and I've already done this for you, he's definitely made a huge difference in making the Indian American community feel at home by inspiring them to share their culture and heritage with the community. It is because of his effort that the celebration of the India's Independence Day event is now in its 7th year and has become a large community event that attracts over 100 youth and adult volunteers. And so I would like to thank Mr. Pete Clark, the principal of the North Brunswick High School, I'm going to ask Dr. Z to accept this award on his behalf, the Most Inspiring Volunteer Award from the NBT India Day Committee. Mr. Clark is always working behind the scenes, and even today he's not here because he had to go and volunteer somewhere else. So we're very happy that Dr. Z is here. I'm going to let you say a few words. He's never short of that.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Mr. Clark, I'm very proud as Superintendent of North Brunswick that as one of our principals, he certainly models what we ask all our students to give of themselves, to volunteer, to make a difference. And as principal, with so many students that look up to him, he has done that regarding the Indian Day celebration, our yearly or annual Independence Day celebration, working with the committee, ensuring that our students became active participants to work with the adults, to work with the community. And on behalf of Mr. Clark, on behalf of North Brunswick Township Board of Education and the North Brunswick educational community, we think awards like this and programs like this really speak volumes of what's important to us. So I'm very proud to accept this award on his behalf. Thank you.
Thank you. So are you all ready to sing again? Yes. Are you all ready to sing again? Yes. Are you all ready to sing again? Yes. No? Okay, I want to hear you loud and clear, louder than Mrs. Uppal. Okay, that's the challenge here. Okay? So the next song, Hind Desh Ke Nivasi, Sabhi Jan Ek Hain, Rang Roop Vesh Bhasha Chahe Anek Hain. We, the citizens of India, are one, even though we may differ in complexion, clothing, and language. We are like the Bela, Gulab, Juhi, Champa, Chameli, different flowers woven together to create a beautiful, fragrant garland. The sounds made by the koil, papiha, or the bulbul are certainly different, but the melody created by their sounds is sweet and harmonious. Just like the many rivers of India, like the Ganga, Jamuna, Brahmaputra, Krishna, and Kaveri, flow into one ocean, we, the citizens of India, will remain one, united in our diversity. The words of this song are in the journal again, and we would love for all of you to join us in singing this song with Miss Uppal.
Very simple tune. हिंद देश के निवासी सभी जन एक हैं, रंग रूप वेश भाषा चाहे अनेक हैं। हिंद देश के निवासी सभी जन एक हैं, रंग रूप वेश भाषा
with India in mind. I think we as a country here in the USA are slowly becoming like India, where there are people of different complexions, clothing, languages, cultures, and I think this song applies to probably any country in this world, because the diversity is so great and we travel so much and new communities are everywhere in the world. So it's a beautiful song. Thank you, Mrs. Opal, for teaching us this song. And I hope you will continue teaching this to your children. So I'm going to ask all the volunteers who are getting the awards to please come up here by the stage so we can honor you for the hard work and dedication. We're very thankful to you for making the India's Independence Day a very successful event. And your efforts have helped us create cultural awareness, promote diversity, and you've had a very positive impact on society. And so we're very pleased to recognize individuals who have gone above and beyond in fulfilling their role as a volunteer and have inspired others around them to give their best to the community. The volunteer awards are a token of our appreciation for their valuable contribution, and the awards are given by Agraj Seva Kendra, NBT India Day Committee, and the 4-H Indian Langur Club. As I read out the awards, please walk up to the front. If you already know you're getting an award because you have the journal, please come up to the front. Most enthusiastic adult, before I do this, I want to introduce you to Mr. Govinda Rajan. He's the president of the Agraj Seva Kendra. Please give him a big hand. So after Mr. Clark, he's the most deserving of the most inspiring volunteer award. I don't know how he does it, but he somehow manages to get all of us to do these things. And we do it very gladly for you. Thank you, Mr. Rajan. Most enthusiastic adult volunteer, Sudha Rani Kankanala. Most enthusiastic youth volunteers. Now, we couldn't give this to one person because there were so many people doing such a great job. Kasturi Baranwal, Pradham Nandayala, and Abba Thakkar. If you are here, please come up to the stage. Or your family, if they are here. I guess they're not here. I saw Kasturi today. I guess she's working. Most spirited volunteer, Soumya Chira. And I have to say this, Soumya is so inspiring because, we were trying to get this Discover New Jersey exhibit together, and we were talking, and I told Soumya, I said, I'm going crazy because I have so many things I'm doing for the event. She's like, no problem, I'll help you, I'll do the research. And she sat with me all night on Thursday doing research. We put the documents together, we got it printed, and the boards are ready. So thank you so much, Soumya, for stepping in and doing whatever you can, whatever you can. Thank you. Most spirited youth volunteer, Ashwin Gokhale and Kushi Saran. So it didn't matter what work it was, they were constantly going up to Lakshmi Auntie and saying, what can we do? What can we do? I love that. Thank you. Problem solver youth volunteer. This was really hard because problem solving is an art. I mean, they kind of try to teach you in school, but sometimes you just have it within you to be able to do it. And we recognize 2 youth for this particular award, Sai Krishna Ramesh and Sai Gunlapalli. So Sai Krishna, he basically drove all the youth volunteers back and forth for meetings. And that is how they got to learn from Dotasha, that is how they got to participate in the event. And he was the driver of the youth volunteer crew. And because of Sai, so many boys from the North Brunswick High School joined the group. You know, it's really kind of credit to him to bring all these boys in the group. And then not only the first year, but they've all come back for the second year. So thank you, Sai. Behind the scene, oh, please give him a big round. Behind the scenes adult volunteer. This was really hard because there are so many people who just work so hard, but you never see them. And so we wanted to make sure that they get recognized. Pranaya Ranganeni and Venu Manchukonda. So all the journals that you see at every event, that is created by Venu.
Wow.
And he works with me all night, patiently editing every single thing I ask him to do. I'm so thankful.
Perfect.
And Pranaya Rangineni, I guess she's also here. And behind the scene youth volunteer. And we have several of these. Thomas Annam, Kavya Seelam, Teja Seelam, Sukirti Vitra, Samukta Dharman, Neha Kumat Reddy, and Khushi Patel. That's Samyukta for you. Most helpful adult volunteers, and everybody has been great, but we recognize them for going above and beyond. Savita Gokulraman, Srija Pedapudi, and Sephora Kumar. Yeah, sure. Oh, sorry. No, just
Okay, see you. All done?
Oh, and most, no, we're not done. We have many awards. Please be patient because it is important for us to recognize all these young people and the adults for their hard work. Most helpful youth volunteer, Sahil Shah, Ameya Deshpande, Tanmay Madhipati, Ananya Malagi, and David Mortalito. Can you guys please come up quickly? Come. She's here. Go. Please go in the middle of the stage. Access her.
What's your name?
Yours.
So Ananya Malagi is our artist, and all the exhibits and all the decorations that you see in the exhibit area and every event, it's handled by the 4-H Indian Langur Club, and Ananya is at the forefront and all that. And Tanmay. And of course, you saw Tanmay perform today. So thank you, ladies. Parent mentor. So NBT India Day is really an event that is, we're slowly sort of starting to train our youth to actually run the event. So we don't have we don't have adult leaders. We have parent mentors. And so I'd like to mention that the two parent mentors really went above and beyond to help the youth in this event. Shalini Bansal and Priyanka Gokhale. And we have an award for emerging volunteer families. More and more people are joining us and making this group larger. We are able to bring bigger events to the community. And so I'd like to recognize a few families that have really kind of joined us recently but have made a huge impact. Blisse and Gangadhar Vakkalagata and Aruhi and Anusha Vakkalagata. Please come up as a family. Rajesh, Aparna Menon and Rajesh Menon and their daughter Anushka Menon. And Rakhi and Jagdish Latha and their son Akul Latha. joined us last year, and they did a phenomenal job. Every one of them took part in the event in some fashion or another. Jagdish had to go for a business trip, so Rakhi Ladha and Akul Ladha are here. Most inspiring youth volunteer, Sean Ferguson. He's not here today, but he has actually helped us do presentations on our oral history project. He is very much focused in his studies on the Indian American community. And so we are very appreciative of his role in presenting about the Indian community in his college and also at events that we do. Fundraising, corporate sponsorship, adult volunteer, Bharat Sanyal. And last but not the least, our fierce seniors, Amir Khan and Durga Kumari. Always ready to help.